seen two records.
Yeah.
One is of Sunrisers Hyderabad
Yes.
at 287 stand against Royal Challengers Bangalore,
Yes.
and KKR's momentous 272 run wall against Delhi Capitals. And incidentally, these two teams are in the finals, which is a coincidence and the result of their hard work. Two records in this season, and both the teams are into the finals. The teams have been absolutely magnificent this season. While it will be the third final for the Sunrisers after winning once in 2016 and settling for the second best in 2018. But one thing to all the viewers I would like to remind, but IPL season number 2 was won by Deccan Chargers, which was the former team of Hyderabad. So in that way, 2 seasons the Sunrisers Hyderabad or the Hyderabad team has won, and one they have settled as a runner-up, while Kolkata Knight Riders, as a 2-time former champions in 2012 and 2014, will make their way into their 4th summit clash over the years. Interestingly, as they later finished at the top of the table this year, they have never lost the final, finishing in top 2.
Yeah, Sandeep. The Knight Riders propelled directly to the final after defeating the SRH, a qualifier 1. While the latter had to play another match in the second qualifier against the Rajasthan Royals to fix another meeting with the opponents. And who could win and who could lose? Let's wait and watch.
Let's wait and watch.
Yeah. Sandeep, could you please tell me who is the player and who can make the difference between the both teams?
That's a difficult question to ask, because many players have come, they have played very well, and it's going to be a very tough match. And let's give, but we will check about the important players who can really make a difference as per the expert opinions.
You know, the Sandeep, in this season lots of records has broken till now.
Yes, as we mentioned that both incidentally both Sunrisers Hyderabad and Kolkata Knight Riders have hit 2 records, and incidentally they are into the final. And as per the expert opinion, we will know about the players who could really matter. First is Travis Head. The Aussie left-hander Travis Head will be up for one final challenge after having performed superlatively well for the Sunrisers with his bat this season. The Sunrisers opener has propelled his team to many 200 plus scores, which includes even the record breaking.
Wow.
And again in this season, once again feature alongside Abhishek Sharma as he looks to display pure carnage to take his team to his 2nd ever title in the league. Head's expectation run of 14 matches has included 567 runs from 14 games, which is a very good score.
Actually.
At a swashbuckling strike rate of 192.50, which is not at all a joke in 2026. 192.50 means it's very much. And this includes 4 half centuries and 100. One more player we have to tell is about T. Natarajan. Emerging as the leading wicket taker of SRH this season, T. Natarajan has been magnificent with the ball, especially at the His deadly toe-crushing Yorkers in the last overs have made it difficult for the batsman to fetch runs off him. The left-arm speedster has picked 19 wickets from 13 matches at an economy of 8.84 with the best of figures of 4 by 19. For any bowler, 4 by 19 and 8.8 is a very good score. And about all these performances of Hyderabad team, let's watch it from the coach of Sunrisers Hyderabad.
Sandeep sir, who are the other players? What do you think? Who can make the difference? What are you thinking about this?
One player, frankly speaking, is Shahbaz Ahmed, who was not playing the initial matches, but he was introduced in between.
Yeah,
And
impact
he,
player.
yeah, and he became an impact player.
Yeah.
And the captain Cummins was very, very much impressed.
Yeah, he
And
turned the
even-
match.
Yes, and he has mentioned in all the press conferences since Shahbaz Ahmed has
Yeah.
come. Regarding Shahbaz Ahmed might have displayed his abilities with the bat this year, but in the last game against Rajasthan Royals, in the second qualifier, he showcased his spellbinding bowling skills as well. Shahbaz has his best figures of 3 or 23 against Royals, which he added to his tally of 6 wickets that he had picked this season. Apart from this, the youngster has scored 207 runs in 15 matches as well, with the best score being an unbeatable 59. So for a bowler, 59 score in an IPL is a very good score. So he is a proven all-rounder, frankly
Yeah.
speaking, and he was a game changer in couple of matches.
Yeah.
And Shahbaz walks in for yet another time at Chithambaram Stadium in Chepauk. He surely looks to fetch some more turn-off to pitch in the summit against Kolkata Knight Riders. And one more player we have to mention about in Sunrisers Hyderabad is definitely Abhishek Sharma.
Yeah, definitely.
Abhishek Sharma is an opener in
yeah.
Sunrisers Hyderabad and has been the second highest run scorer for the team and has given a rock solid start to the team with his season.
Yeah.
While he was consistent in scoring runs at jaw-dropping strike rate, he also unleashed his bowling powers where he gripped the ball to fetch 2 crucial wickets against Sunrisers. Okay, so for
Yeah.
an opener batsman having the crucial wickets is definitely a game changer,
Yeah, of
right?
course.
And for because usually opening batsmen will not be doing all these bowling magics, frankly speaking.
Yeah.
So against Sunrisers, the left-handed youngster has scored 482 runs in 15 matches and a strike rate of 207.76. Strike rate above 200 is something, means every ball, no ball is below 2 runs. So
What are you thinking? Like how much they will score like today? Because today rain, I think there.
yeah,
some-
definitely.
yeah.
What is the thing is rain definitely it matters because actually the cyclone is there and even in Kolkata airport is also closed since
Yeah.
afternoon. So Chennai is also a east coastern city. So
Yeah.
rain will definitely impact that.
Will they cross 200? Are you thinking?
200, frankly speaking, every final 200 matters a lot.
Yeah.
But last game, the qualifier 2, though they did not cross 200 finally, but Sunrisers Hyderabad has made it by winning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
they have
depends
option.
on T-Head. I think he will play well or not. But what are you thinking?
We have to hope for the best
Yeah.
as drinks.
Yeah.
So, and Abhilasha, you are following more Kolkata Knight Riders, if
Yeah,
I'm not wrong.
some
So, why is it because of you are a fan of Ganguly or what exactly? Why are you supporting Kolkata Knight Riders more?
Yeah. Somewhat you can say Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh, because of Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah.
So, frankly speaking, in the cricket,
Yeah.
Bollywood also matters a lot.
Yeah.
So, you can tell your opinion about Kolkata Knight Riders then.
Of course, I will tell. And today, Caribbean left-hand batter Sunil Narayan, you know Sunil Narayan,
Yes.
became a regular go-to the opinion for the Knight Riders, a batter apart from this mystery spinning abilities this season so much, and I will say so much he is noted high-scoring opening partnership alongside Phil Sad and emerged a highest run scorer of the team. Narayan has scored 482 runs in
Wow.
14 matches, you know,
Right.
and which include a century and 350s.
Great.
It's very good, and the KKR all-rounder has been equally impressive with his knowing duties, where he picked 16th wickets you know, another mystery spinner and the KKR's spinning as well. Varun Chakravarti and emerged as the leading cricketer taker of the team. Chakravarti has picked 20 wickets in the 14 matches he played in. The KKR bowlers will eye at another stellar performance for the last time. to prove the way of his team and third title. Even if I will talk player of who can make the difference, Russell. We cannot forget him. West Indies all-rounder Russell abilities have to be in a second of none. However, the Caribbean hasn't really found the group with the bat, but when it comes to the big occasion, see, we have seen many times when he comes in the big occasion like finals, Russell would be the last batsman to the ball. Russell has been decent with the ball picking, 16 wickets and the 14 matches. One of the other hand, he batting since to record 222 runs for the 14th matches, which includes finish come towards end of the innings. And Harshit Rana, we cannot forget to Harshit Rana as well, and KKR's young pace gun Harshit Rana, who has also been a handily all-rounder for the team and this season. However, it is bowling performance that have generate attention and can make a difference. Rana picked 17 wickets in 12 matches at the economy of 9.41. Yeah. Today Sunil Narayan has birthday and Nitish Kumar Reddy's also have birthday today, and we don't know who will celebrate the birthday with the cup. Let's see and let's wait and watch.
You said that you like Kolkata Knight Riders because of Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah.
And there is one more Bollywood favorite who likes Bollywood like anything. You know who is that cricketer? He's not playing nowadays. He's Brett Lee. You remember?
Oh, wow.
The dimple-clad Preeti Zinta fan, Brett Lee.
Oh.
Yeah, he predicted something about the IPL final about today. He has given his view. So let's watch what he said.
What he said. It's interesting actually.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll see.
New England players, Mr. Yeah, look, it's the Legends Intercontinental League would be a lot of fun. The T20 version, so happening in the States, happening in Texas, and the teams haven't officially been announced yet, but they're just pulling together what they believe will be the best legends of the game to get involved and have some fun doing it. But today is all about us catching up and seeing some guys we've played against on the field and the battles over the last 20 years, I guess.
When about the World Cup is around the corner, and in the US and West Indies, and we have a fresh wicket. Do you think that India is going with 4 spinners and we are okay, and we are missing one more pacer in the squad?
Look, there's a bit of conjecture around pace spin, but I know the West Indies does traditionally spin. They're low, slow wickets, so spin will definitely be a big option over there.
Talking about IPL is coming to an end. Which team you want to win this IPL? Because Pat Cummins team is still in the Dalmia. You have to play the eliminator last this time.
Yeah, look.
Which team you want to win?
Well, it's not about which team I want to win. I think which team will probably go on to win now. I picked RCB right from the top, and I was disappointed when they got knocked out last night. But if you look on paper and you look on current form, it's going to be very hard to beat KKR. I think they're probably the team that deserve to finish #1 position. They're straight through the finals on Sunday, so they'll be pretty hard to beat.
Last question is Fraser McGurk doing well in DC. Do you think that it will be missed in Australia's squad for World Cup?
Yeah, look, he's going over as a reserve batsman. So he's 22 years of age, he's got time on his side. He's an absolute freak of nature, he's so good. The rooster, as we call him. Thank you.
That will be part of Legend League. What's new in this time?
Yeah, look, it's Legend.
Welcome back to the IPL special bulletin.
Yeah, before proceeding, let's watch how both the teams faced another things and head-to-head set matches. KKR won SRH1 overall in IPL 2018 tons, and let's
out of 28, 18 matches are won by Kolkata Knight Riders, and 10 matches were won by Sunrisers Hyderabad. So frankly speaking, Kolkata Knight Riders has an edge, and out of that, one match is the qualifier match where initially Kolkata Knight Riders has won on Sunrisers Hyderabad, because of which Sunrisers Hyderabad has to face another qualifier against Rajasthan Royals, and finally it is into the final. So not only in this particular season, previously in all the seasons also 28 times they have faced one another, and out of 28, 18 matches are won. And last 5 matches also we have to see, out of 5 matches, 3 matches are won by Kolkata Knight Riders, your favorite team, and 2 matches were won by Sunrisers Hyderabad. And when it comes to playoff, both the teams have faced the playoffs 4 times, but in this, slight disappointment to your favorite team, both have won twice each. Both have won twice each.
If we will talk in this whole season, Virat only made more run. Rather than others.
But frankly speaking, unfortunately, as always, Royal Challengers Bangalore has not entered the finals. So,
but one more player is there who scored more, and Sunil.
Okay. So let's get back into the face-to-face clash. The summit clash will mark the 28th meeting between Kolkata Knight Riders and the Sunrisers Hyderabad. The two-time former champions have led the head-to-head, securing 18 wins over Orange Army over the years. Kolkata Knight Riders also won their previous 2 encounters against Sunrisers Hyderabad this season, including their win in Qualifier 1, as we have discussed already. while the two teams will meet for the first time in the final. Okay.
Yeah.
So far they haven't met in the final. This is the first time in the final
Yeah.
they are going to meet, and they have met 4 times in the playoffs, which is the last
Yeah,
one,
yes.
including one time,
Yes.
where they won 2 games each, one head to head. Let's see the highlight of the press conference. Kindly note that before any final, both the captains will be giving the press conference.
yes.
So as usual, both the captains have given the press conference, and they have discussed about the strategies. Also, they have answered the questions raised by the media. Let's watch the press conference highlights.
To both of you, like, is there any
liar.
way?
I said you liar.
There's heaps of you.
Is there any way to, leading up to the game, like depending on how the weather is, and so, is there any way for teams to make an educated guess or calculate, okay, there is a strong chance of dew or not, if the case may be?
I think a little bit. Like, you turn up the day before. That normally gives you a good chance. Gives you a good idea of whether the dew's going to come in the next day. The weather's been a little bit funny here. It's been a little bit cooler the last few days, so we actually thought there was a chance that dew wouldn't play as big a factor. But you never quite know. Once it kind of comes in, it's a force to be reckoned with. So yeah, you never know for sure either way. Sorry.
Are there any things that we kind of look at leading up to the game that gives you an idea of whether there will be dew or not?
See, to be honest, I feel whatever the nature is going to provide to you at that particular point of time, if it has to happen, it will happen. You have no control over it. All you have control over is your skills and your abilities and how strong your mindset is tomorrow. So I think we should basically focus on that rather than the dew factor.
Hi Pat, like last time SRH had finished at the bottom and then you came in with a huge price tag and sort of worked with Vettori to sort of get here. And even when you had a few losses in between, you spoke about not changing your style, and even when you lost the previous one in Ahmedabad, you said that you're allowed to have one game like that. So could you just talk about how you and Vettori sort of took this team from bottom to possibly top on Sunday?
I mean, there's been a few changes this year. Obviously, Dan Vittori as head coach is a big one as well, and a few other guys have come in this season. But I think at the start of the season, you map out the style that you want to play, that you think is going to give yourselves the best chance to win. Obviously, along the way, you're allowed to adapt that and maybe change some personnel. But we were pretty strong that how we wanted to play was super aggressive, and in a 14-game season, you're not going to win every single game, but we think if we play that way, you're going to win most of them, and that's kind of how it played out. So the little bumps that come along the way, that's okay, that's expected, and you just try and make sure everyone stays on course.
Me? Yeah. So as the last 2 months has been quite a number of pleasant days for you. It's score runs, leading the team. Last year you didn't play for the team in the final now, which is not the case leading to this league actually, rush from Bombay to the Ranji final. Abhishek said in Bombay that he had completely dedicated to the team. And how do you feel now actually, the last 2 months actually?
It has been fantastic, Touchwood, and we won the final. I was part of the team and I also contributed in the final, so it gives me an immense pleasure, to be honest, to be playing so well in the last few months and also coming and being part of such an amazing squad where each and every individual have been stepping up and contributing towards team's benefit. So all I did was stayed in the present and not thought about what is going to happen with me or worried about the selection processes or anything. I just wanted to come and participate and see to it that I play to the best of my abilities.
Suresh, 4 years, 2 finals as IPL captain. At times, do you feel that you are less celebrated kind of performances you had as a captain, Delhi captain, and now as KKR captain? And also the fact that is it an advantage that there is a lot of talk about how Gautam Gambhir has come back and shaped the side, that has given you a lot of breathing space to think about your game and how to lead the team? How do you feel?
See, the hype is definitely created by you guys. I mean, where I stand is definitely upon you. But talking about Gautam Bhai, I feel that he has got immense knowledge about how the game is played. He has won 2 titles previously with KKR, and his strategies have been spot on in terms of what execution we have to make against the opponents. So yeah, he adds on a lot of cream in the team, and hopefully we keep continuing with the same momentum in the final as well, with his knowledge being put out there.
Shreyas, it was this very venue where you started your World Cup journey. It was a splendid run in the World Cup. But after that, 4-5 months were very eventful both on and off the field. The back issue kind of resurfaced very slightly. So when you approach the season like this year's IPL, what was your mindset as a professional cricketer? You just said that you stayed in the present.
Yeah.
But does that sense of desperation kind of creep in, that you just want to prove a point that you're still pretty much the best you were like in the World Cup? So how do you as a professional cricketer approach this IPL and then the responsibility of doing well for the side and leading the side? So if you could just talk about the entire mentality of approaching this season.
Basically, I was definitely struggling after the World Cup in longer format, and when I'd raised my concern, no one were agreeing to it. But at the same time, the competition is with myself. When IPL was approaching, all I wanted was to see to it that I put in my best foot forward, and whatever planning and strategizing we did before it, we basically, if we could execute it to the best of our abilities, we would have been in the great spot, and that's where we are right now. And the transformation from red ball cricket to white ball, it's kind of difficult as a batsman and also as a bowler, I feel. So yeah, it was kind of difficult at the start, but once you get used to it, I think you pick up the pace and match on with the other players.
Hi. Congratulations to both of you for getting to the finals. My question today is to Mr. Cummins, and I just wanted to ask you, it's been a brilliant year for you personally, and obviously it's been a brilliant year for SRH as a franchise as well. So how much of the confidence do you think is attributed to each other, and because the team cannot move forward with the management support, so what would you say the one thing that they have done exceptionally well to have ended up in this position?
I think just the whole feeling in the squad's been amazing the whole time. Didn't really know what to expect because I hadn't played at SRH before, but everyone from the players to the coaches to the media staff to the logistics to the owners have been so supportive of how we want to play. Everyone's just really good people. So even when there's been some of the losses and harder moments, everyone rallies around each other, and that's stayed really consistent the whole time. So it doesn't always guarantee success, but I think the way that the team's set up and the people that they are gives you the best chance.
Hi Shreyas, hi Pat. My question is to both of you. How important is it for the Indian players to buy your ideas of how you want to play cricket? Because in IPL, if you want to be successful, Indian players have to deliver for you. For instance, for KKR, Harshit, Vaibhav, other Indian guys delivering. For Pat, for Sunrisers Hyderabad, Nitish, Abhishek, all these Indian boys delivering. So what was the discussion before the season started into how to buy your ideas, what you want to execute? How did you convince those guys to play for Abhishek, to play that sort of cricket, and for Vaibhav, Harshit to deliver with the new ball and with the old ball as well?
I personally feel it's all about the freedom. When these guys come in, the youngsters especially, they are fearless in their approach and their attitude is headstrong. So I feel a lot of them, when they come in the team, they are versatile, enterprising in terms of their approach, and also at the same time proactive. They want to go out there and perform. So it's just that when you give them that sort of freedom and when you back them during tough times, that's when they deliver the best. And I feel for them as well, it has worked out the same. And when these guys step up at the right time, they see to it that they win matches for you.
Yeah, I'd say much the same. I think a tournament like the IPL, there's so much pressure from obviously the amount of fans that are watching, media, journalists, but also from their own teams back home or their own coaches and everything as well. So you try and strip that all away. As you say, when they all start, they all the youngsters are always play with a lot of freedom, so you just want to keep encouraging that, and trying to giving them the freedom to play however they want. And if it doesn't work out, you're kind of there to help them work through that rather than trying to scold them or tell them to change.
Hi, Shreyas. How important would be the role of Narayan and Varun in this Chennai wicket? As you have said that it's a red soil wicket, so how do you see them? I mean, what would be their approach on how important would be?
It is going to be an important role. They have been the wicket takers for our team, and they have been spot on in terms of executing their plans. And if you see in the middle order, not in the middle order, in the middle overs when they come, they also control the run rate. So I feel if they execute their plans pretty well tomorrow, they would come out as triumphs.
Final question. Pat, as Shreyas spoke about KKR spin unit, this is a red soil wicket. We even saw spin yesterday. So both of them have been outstanding. Will we see the same approach that SRH has had throughout the season in the final as well?
I hope so. You never quite know until you kind of start the match what the wicket's going to play like. I think here in particular there's been some games 200 plus, but then also other games where 160, 170 has been enough. So, I think our strength is being aggressive. So I think you'll see much the same from particularly our batting group. And then we're pretty lucky with the flexibility we have with a few of our all-rounders that we feel like if the pitch takes us into the spin direction, we've got plenty of overs of spin, but if it's quicks, then we've got kind of that base covered also.
We'll just do one photo with the captain's and trophy. Thank you.
That was the press conference details. You were telling about something, Abla.
Yeah, Sandeep sir, I was asking, today people are confused with two people, batsmen, whether they will take Rahul Tripathi and Nitish Reddy, because Rahul Tripathi is also playing very good now. So this confusion, what you will think?
You have to wait and watch, because actually it's all depends upon the coach and the captain. But frankly speaking, I assume that Rahul Tripathi is having an edge over here. But ultimately the coach and the captain has to decide about that. And in between, when we are discussing about the program, you are saying about the trophy side.
Yeah, that news I heard. Did you?
Actually, frankly speaking, I thought of not asking this, but out of curiosity, I am asking. What was that?
Yeah, actually, I heard many times when Cumanson, he stand right side from the trophy. They won the match. It's I cannot say it's all time it will happen, but I heard this news, whenever he stand right side from the trophy, they won the match. Maximum time it happens.
Okay. So sentiments definitely work. If you remember, in FIFA 15 years back, actually one Octopus has predicted who will win, and it was 100% accurate.
Oh wow.
And during the South African season of the World Cup cricket, probably in 2004, that has risen some controversy that during that particular World Cup season, the channel who has telecasted this has invited a tarot reader. Frankly speaking, 90% of our predictions have become right, but yet it has raised a severe controversy that why are we encouraging that. So this particular astrology or whatever it is, whether it is a science or whether it is a superstition continues, but frankly speaking, since then, coincidentally both the sides, in FIFA World Cup, the Octopus won, and over here in tarot reader, both have happened within just 1 year gap. But later on, such a powerful Octopus has not seen in the FIFA. And the tarot rod actually that was dropped. Though frankly speaking, she has delivered good predictions. I remember, though it is an Indian channel, she said that actually Australia is having an edge over India, and yes, Australia has won the match. She clearly said that it might hurt the billion people, but Australia is having an edge. But but fans were a little bit disappointed initially only. So, but since then it was not.
Yeah.
So Pat Cummins, frankly speaking, in the press conference, we are saying he is on the right only.
Yeah, recently we have seen he was sitting right side on.
Let's see when the match starts, when the toss plays, when the initial photograph is taken, and probably if it reaches him, if he believes that, let's see.
Even not about him only, some players also. Sometimes like they have this habit, like when they are entering in the pitch, they are putting their right leg, then same they will do the same time, same batting style and everything they do. They want to do the same thing.
Okay.
The last win.
Okay.
So it happens, I think.
And one more thing is Deccan when Hyderabad team in the name of Deccan Chargers, when they have won, that was the only season where foreign captain was there, and then it has won. And now also Cummins is a foreigner, so let's see whether Sunrisers Hyderabad would win. Frankly speaking, and one more interesting part is this particular match, final match is being played in Chennai, and Kolkata Knight Riders captain is Shreyas Iyer, who is a localite. So probably the crowd will be definitely supporting the Kolkata Knight Riders team. But Chennai is having a huge Telugu population also. Probably this particular definitely the regional funda definitely is working over here.
Of course.
And Sunrisers Hyderabad fans would also be there. And we have seen the visuals in the last match where it was played in Chennai. People were cheering to Sunrisers Hyderabad a lot. But it was not between Kolkata and Hyderabad. So Shreyas Iyer's fans, the Tamil sentiment, if it works, then they will be supporting Kolkata. Sunrisers Hyderabad will be supporting. So it will be a leveling team. But ultimately, by the time the match starts, we have to see. And one more thing, frankly speaking, is now it is the weather is clear. We got the information.
That time also.
But in the afternoon, Kolkata airport is closed, so the impact was there. But frankly speaking, we got the information that there is no problem. And when it comes to the venue, if we take this is the Chithambaram Stadium, which has hosted 84 matches, where 49 matches have been won by the teams batting first. So the toss matters a lot. So out of 84, 49 matches have been won by the teams batting first, and 35 matches have gone down in the favor of the team batting second. So the Kolkata Knight Riders have played 14 matches in the Chennai based stadium, where they have won only 4 encounters. Okay, little bit they to you. One batting first and rest of the 3 batting second.
Okay.
As far as Sunrisers Hyderabad is concerned, they have won only 2 out of 11 matches they have played at this venue, which is little bit disappointing. Frankly speaking, what is the thing is, for both the teams, Chennai Stadium is not a favorable stadium. Okay, with the details of what I have given you, Chennai is not favorable for both of them.
And they cannot cross maximum time. They couldn't cross 200 also.
Yes,
this is all. It's good for a spinner.
Yeah, good for a spinner, but frankly speaking, who bats first, they are getting an edge over there. That also we have to keep in mind.
Maybe they will cross 200 or not, it's also a matter.
It's also, And out of 11 matches played by Sunrisers, they have played at this venue. The team secured a win each while batting first and second. So this is a 50-50 chances over there. And the teams can prefer batting first at this venue and notch healthy total of the board and dominate with slow bowling and spin as the game progresses. This is what you said just now. Okay, so frankly speaking, this is the scenario about the venue and the stadium. And one more thing, what I have given the thing, Sunrisers Hyderabad team is owned by Sun TV, which is also Chennai based.
Kabya Maran.
Yes, that is also. So that will be also adding little bit flavor to the Sunrisers Hyderabad.
You know, she is the Kabya Maran. She is the youngest businesswoman.
Okay.
Who is running the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Okay, youngest franchisee.
Yeah.
Great.
It's a very good.
Okay, and So from all these analysis, frankly speaking, we have come to know that KKR, if we check up all the history, Kolkata Knight Riders, your team has little bit edge, but however local flavors are also looking pretty good against the Sunrisers. And one more thing is the last qualifier match, though Sunrisers in for qualifier 1 and qualifier 2 has got a mixed feeling, but the last qualifier through which they have entered the final, that spirit and that boost is still on the Sunrisers.
Yeah.
Whereas for Kolkata, they are unbeatable. They
Of course.
beaten Sunrisers Hyderabad and reached the final at the very first level. So that boost up will also be there.
Of course.
So if we check neck to neck, face to face, Kolkata is having an edge. But if we check the record of Sunrisers, definitely they will also be having a favorable thing.
Actually, they won 6 matches continuously. It's
Yes.
a very big factor actually.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So the chances of Sunrisers and chances of Kolkata Knight Riders 1-on-1 and everything, but most of the experts' opinions are towards the Kolkata Knight Riders only. And we have got 3 cricketing legends who have given their opinion on who would win. They have predicted something. So let's watch to the 3 cricketers' predictions. One we have already heard.
When you look on current form, it's going to be very hard to beat KKR. I think they're probably the team that deserve to finish number 1 position. They're straight through the finals on Sunday, so they'll be pretty hard to beat. KKR doing consistent performance all 3 department, bowling, batting and fielding. Hopefully, my view, I think, is KKR going to win this World Cup, IPL.
I think KKR have got to be favourites to win the IPL this year, just the way they've played.
Yeah, look, it's Legends Intercontinental League would be a lot of fun. The T20 version, so happening in the States, happening in Texas, and the teams haven't officially been announced yet, but they're just pulling together what they believe will be the best legends of the game to get involved and have some fun doing it. But today is all about us catching up and seeing some guys we've played against on the field and the battles over the last 20 years, I guess.
About the World Cup is around the corner, and in the US and West Indies, and we will have a fresh wicket. Do you think that India is going with 4 spinners and we are okay, and we are missing one more pacer in the squad?
Look, there's a bit of conjecture around pace spin, but I know the West Indies does traditionally spin. They're low, slow wickets, so spin will definitely be a big option over there.
Talking about IPL is coming to an end. Which team you want to win this IPL? Because that coming team is still in the Dalmia. You have to play the eliminator last time.
Yeah, look, well, it's not about which team I want to win. I think which team will probably go on to win now. I picked RCB right from the top, and I was disappointed when they got knocked out last night. But if you look on paper and you look on current form, it's going to be very hard to beat KKR. I think they're probably the team that deserve to finish number 1 position. They're straight through the finals on Sunday, so they'll be pretty hard to beat.
Last question is Fraser Maggard doing well in the DC. Do you think that it will be waste in Australian squad for World Cup?
Yeah, look, he's going over as a reserve batsman. So he's 22 years of age, he's got time on his side. He's an absolute freak of nature, he's so good. The Rooster, as we call him.
I think this is a great format. I think last year also we played in US T10 League, Legends League. Really went well. This is really good. Still people want to see the legends in the field. That's the beauty of this game. I'm also looking forward to play this upcoming US Texas in August T20 League. I think good. I'm really exciting.
The World Cup is around the corner, and US and West Indies have a fresh pitches. India was going with 4 spinners. Do you think that 4 spinners are good for India?
Definitely, thing is always West Indies tracks is going to be a turn. This everyone knows there's after Super 8, all the matches are playing in West Indies. That's why all the teams try to pack with more spinners. Even Sri Lankan side they have spinners. Definitely need a spinners. Might be some game we had some teams have to play 3 spinners because of West Indies track start turning. That's why I mentioned earlier also. Subcontinent side they have a more chance to win this World Cup.
We're talking about Sri Lanka cricket. Sri Lanka won 2014 T20 World Cup. We was a part of that game. But now Sri Lanka cricket has ratings downfall. Even they faced ban after 2023 World Cup. What went wrong in the Sri Lanka cricket?
I think it's everyone is myself, Mahela Sangha all retired at the same time. Then that space very difficult to fill up, and after that I think my always I'm saying our school structures went down a little bit. Now everyone keen to develop our school structure. If you bring school structure when we were playing, that's a huge advantage for the Sri Lanka cricket. But I think it's after change the new selection committee, all the new faces there. I think they picked the right 15 of members. I think we are in a great form last couple of months, and even last six to 1 year we played our Sri Lanka cricket. Youngsters played really good cricket. Hopefully they can carry this form to this World Cup. We have a little bit of advantage, especially Super 8 in this turning track. We have one of the best spinners in the world. Hopefully we can turn around this World Cup. People again, all the Sri Lankan eye on this World Cup. Hopefully our young guys can bring our past memories to this World Cup. From that we can go a long way.
Last question is the IPL comes to an end. 3 teams are left. Which will be the winner according to you?
I think according to me, thing is consistently performing. KKR doing really well throughout the tournament. RR played very good. They played very good cricket in the start, and even Sunrise they played very good cricket. But when you are going halfway through, little bit their form up and down. But KKR doing consistent their performance over all 3 departments, bowling, batting and fielding. Hopefully, my view, I think is KKR going to win this World Cup, IPL.
You think they'll be able to defend the crown in US and Caribbean?
I hope so, yeah. Last time they won, they played brilliant cricket in Australia. It's a different country to go to, obviously. The USA and the West Indies, different form of cricket. The pitches are nowhere near as hard and bouncy. So I hope that they do well. Defending champions is sometimes a hard tag to carry, but I think they'll be very good.
Yeah, Sandeep sir, we have seen like experts' opinion on their prediction. Now, as per the Google win predictor, KKR is just slightly ahead of the SRH win percentage. If we'll see the percentage, like 55%. It's a Google predictor.
Slight.
Yeah, slight. And chances of the winning the summit clash. And however, let's check what the expert opinion from the Bradley, and that these things we already have seen. Now, what do you say?
What we say, rather than saying, let's with a very clean, fresh mind.
Yeah.
Let's watch the final.
Yeah.
I guess you are supporting Kolkata Knight Riders, and anywhere I will support Sunrisers Hyderabad.
Oh, really?
Obviously, I'm a Hyderabadi.
Okay.
Obviously, I will be supporting. Frankly speaking, in the 2 finals, what I have followed is when the Hyderabad team has won.
Let's watch. Then
so you keep rocking about Kolkata Knight Riders. I will cheer Sunrisers Hyderabad team.
Okay.
Along with my other friends. Frankly speaking, last Sunday, if I say the match was held in the Uppal Stadium, and I was not able to find in the mid-afternoon hours of Sunday. It was completely filled with even infants also. Parents have carried even infants also. I felt very strange that what is the need to go to the IPL match with the infants. So such a craze has. India is obviously a cricket mad country, but even from IPL also this much craze will be there.
Yeah,
I have seen, and the last match it was breathtaking, and people were celebrated, and I did not follow because I was there in the office. But after going home, my mobile was continuously ringing. Sunrisers Hyderabad marched into the finals. So statuses, WhatsApps, messages, almost 200 messages I have received.
Yeah, of course.
So definitely, obviously, I'll be batting for Sunrisers Hyderabad, and you bat for Kolkata Knight Riders. At the end of the day, it's India which wins. And it's Indian Premier League. Obviously, it's India which wins.
We can wish to Nitish Reddy because they have birthday today. You know?
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
The 2 players has birthday today.
Who is the other one?
That Nitish Reddy.
And yeah, okay.
So your team members, you can wish him.
So let's wish the birthday. So one player from Hyderabad is celebrating his birthday, and one player from Kolkata Knight Riders is also celebrating his birthday. Narayan and Nitish Reddy. So who will be celebrating the happy birthday along with the cup also matters. So let's see. So with this we are closing this special bulletin of IPL 2024. Keep watching CVR News English.
के दौरान दूसरों को मदद करना हमारी नैतिक जिम्मेदारी है। घर या ऑफिस में आते विक्रेता या वितरण कर्मियों को पानी पिलाएं। बाहर काम करने वालों के लिए घर या इमारत के बाहर पानी के मटके और ग्लास रखें। व्यक्ति या संस्थाएं पानी, छाछ या शरबत के प्याव बनाएं। आप टोपी, जूते, छाते इत्यादि का वितरण भी कर सकते हैं। धूप में सफर करते लोगों पे पानी का छिड़काव उनकी यात्रा को आरामदायक बनाएगा। लोगों को गर्मी से शरण लेने के लिए छाया वाली जगह बनाएं। पशु पक्षियों के जलपान के लिए मिट्टी के पात्रों का स्थापन करें। आपकी सहाय गर्मियों में राहत लाए।
NDNA एवं IIPHG द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
गर्मियों में जब तापमान 40 डिग्री पार करने लगे, ऐसे में ठंडे घर सिर्फ आराम ही नहीं, जीवित रहने के लिए भी अनिवार्य हो गए हैं। हम सभी कम लागत वाले शीतलन के आसान तरीके अपना सकते हैं, जैसे सोलर रिफ्लेक्टिव सफेद पेंट, ठंडी छत तकनीक, वायु रोशनी संचार और क्रॉस वेंटिलेशन, थर्मोकॉल इंसुलेशन, हॉलो ईंटें, छत पे घास की गठरी रखना या बेल लगाना। अगर आप नई इमारत बना रहे हैं तो सादी दीवारों की जगह कैविटी दीवार तकनीक का उपयोग करें। जाली वाली और झरोकेदार दीवारें धूप को रोकती है और वायु प्रवाह बढ़ाती है। रंग रोगन के लिए चूना या मिट्टी जैसी प्राकृतिक चीजों का इस्तेमाल करें। कांच का उपयोग कम करें। घर के आसपास स्थानीय पेड़, लता वाली हरी दीवारें तथा इंडोर पौधे गर्मी को मात देते हैं। अमल करने से पहले विशेषज्ञ की सलाह लें। जीवन में ठंडक लाएं, घर को स्वर्ग बनाएं।